the Harry Potter game that came out. A lot of people love it, enjoying it. There's been a lot of negative reviews as far as not as far as critics for the gameplay, just the content in it, I guess. And it's a divisive game. There's a lot of people out there that are split morally and philosophically and all this other shit about the game and what the intentions were in the story and what they represent and what have you. And there was a big push to boycott the game, and then the game came out and sold 100 billion copies. Like
it's making money.
It made money. The gameplay reviews and everything have all been, I don't think I saw anything lower than an 8 for one of the reviews as far as features, games, all that stuff. There were some first week glitches that they did some patches for, and there's things being worked on, minor compared to how the game is, you can actually play and how it functions. But because it's been so divisive on social media, on Reddit and Twitter and all that stuff, where some people refuse to play the game and other people are bullshittedly using the game it's like, I am playing the game. It's like, just play the fucking game. You don't need to boast about it either way. Oh, that game's a problem. This game's a problem. That company's a problem. This developer's a problem. Yeah, it is the way. At some point, you got to go, well, when can I got to stop being outraged at some point. Not that they're not valid, but it's like at some point, it's just going to go, you know what? I'm just going to have to bite the bullet here and then play something I just enjoy.
Yeah, but if people don't want to play the Harry Potter, then they don't have to play it. Like, I don't understand.
Right. Yeah, no one's forcing them to buy it, to play it.
But nobody's like forcing them to not play it either. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people are angry that like some people like that. It just makes no sense. Just like let people do what they want to do. I personally have no interest in the Harry Potter universe. Right. I really don't like J.K. Rowling, so I'm probably not going to support it.
Right.
But like, I don't have any interest in that, so I literally don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, everyone needs to be outraged, no matter what it is.
But I will say I work with some trans people, and they are not Harry Potter fans anymore. They were. They're not anymore.
Right. And you know what? They're right to be that way.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. I can look past. I can separate the overall entity she's built and find good uses for it. Like I read the books to the kids. I'm playing the game. I can't say that, because I bought the game, I'm supporting her. But you know what? I'm supporting her if I watch any of the movies. Warner Brothers is supporting her. She's getting money. You can't go to Universal because she's getting money. You can't support Nintendo because Nintendo pays her money. Like, there's always going to be some connection to somebody that you're not going to agree with.
Just like
I'm not sitting there forcing people to play, but I shouldn't be raked over the coals for enjoying it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think it's just like, it's one thing though of people being like, okay, well, I can put it like aside and like still play Nintendo games even though they work with her, but I'm not going to buy the direct property that is that. And that's what they want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the way that everything has been and it is going.
Like if someone put out a video game, they're like, yeah, we got this new football game and this whole game is around Michael Vick, isn't it great? And people be like, yeah, I'm gonna get that game, it's awesome, he kills dogs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, it would be just as fucked up.
Yeah. You do.
It's the same people complaining about it on Twitter,
that's Twitter,
who's owned by Elon Musk, who is notably a transphobic megalomaniac. Like, what are you gonna do?
You're at the point now where a company's going to own this, that owns that you're not going to like and not agree with it. You'll get to the point where then you can't just sit in a room and do nothing. Unfortunately, you got to pick and choose what's the lesser of evils and all that stuff. If you want to do anything, enjoy anything, own anything, you can't just not do everything. You can in some aspects. Yeah, but again, we're not saying anyone has to buy this video game or anybody has to play this game. But if people are Harry Potter fans and they want to play the game, that's fine. They're playing. And if people don't want to support and everything, that's fine too. It's the extreme of I'm playing this game and you're putting it out there just to rub it in the faces of people. Like, that's kind of shitty. And then the other people, look, they're protesting. They say their piece. That's fine, but I understand. But I'm still I'm a fan of the series. I'm going to play the game. You can't be calling for their death, or threatening to ruin their lives or whatever because they're playing a fucking video game.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Everyone can be heard, and it's just up to everybody else to decide how they want to handle it and how they don't. It's not everything is a gang mentality. You have to be on this side or that side. You can have disagreements. Go ahead.
I would say at least they're not burning it. At least they're not burning their Nikes or their Keurig machines or something like that. They're not buying the product first and then get rid of it. They're just saying don't buy it. They're not wasting money on it and then destroying it like a bunch of idiots.
Wait a minute. She got the money anyway.
Yeah, they burn it and they buy all the video game copies. They burn it in like an effigy just like as a protest, and that causes another chemical fire because of everything that's in the discs and in the clamshells and all that. And the world just keeps getting worse. But anyway.
I don't know. I just like I said,
throw our copies on that fire in Ohio.
That's just like for me, that just juxtaposition is just so funny. Be like, oh my god, people don't want to play this. Like, you literally burned your fucking Nikes because some guy took a knee. Like,
right.
You don't get to complain that some people don't want to play a video game because this person's saying trans people shouldn't exist. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Shut up.
No, just do what you want to do, and if you want to vent and say your piece about whatever, that's fine. But then if other people don't want to listen, what can you do?
I didn't listen. I'm having a good time. I'm burning spiders.
Yeah.
I need more spells.